Hey guys, this is Saito Kun here, and you are on the Switchback channel. And we've had a really successful first round of auditions for Remnants, my Ruby fan project, and there's been really a lot of great auditions. So I really want to take this time to make this video to thank every person who has auditioned and to shout out all the people who landed the roles, to congratulate them, but also to thank individually by name everyone who auditioned. So I'll just say your names and make some comments wherever you can. So first off is for the audio engineer, which is Jazz47, or on the server known as Edelweiss. She's been really good so far, as in her demo reel is really good, and she's been really helping a lot with the audio mixing, make sure everything just sort of sounds level. So really looking forward to working with her. Now for Blake, we've had a lot of great candidates for Blake, but in the end it went to Mars, or Mars your VA, who has done spectacularly so far. But I would like to thank, for the Blake auditioners, Edelweiss, who also auditioned for Blake, Parallel Dimension, who is currently playing Raven, Musical B, and Del Bells, and Julie AEO, who is currently playing Emerald, and Light Mega Z. Next is the role of Summer, and for Summer she got quite a few auditions, and I'd like to thank Raklia, who got the role, Tumble W, Crispy Clumpy, Kenkoi, who is now playing Glinda, Brittany Owen, and Iris Dragon, Jessie Love, Headphone Gal, Del Bells again, Time Runner, and Twins, who I really think is Twins Inc. fellow Ruby tuber, because it sounds exactly like her. So hi, let's see. So then next is the role of Crow. Crow, I was looking for someone who could play both young Crow and adult Crow, so it's a bit of a interesting search. So I'd like to thank Magnus VA, who landed the role. He had a nice balance between the young and the old adult Crow that I really liked. Thanks to I Has a Voice, JHQK, Sonic Crow, Crit Magnet, Axel Rob, Jay Callan, Arkham, Internal, Odds the Hawk 27, Recon Man 26, Joshua Spector, Green Onion, Gold Kura, Blinded Smoker, Merc with a Mouth, Jose, who is currently playing Wise's father, Klepto VA, Arun Dark Saiyan. Thank you guys for auditioning for Crow. Next is the role of Cinder. Cinder has been cast to Rose Petal. She's been doing great so far. Parallel Dimension again, Artsy Scout, Del Bells again, Noodles, Julie, Artsy Scout again, Blinded Smoker, and Twins. Next is the role of Oscar. Oscar got quite a lot of auditions. I really liked Keegan, who landed the role. I just really liked the energy that he brought into the performance, and I felt like he has a lot of potential as Oscar. So I'd like to thank, for the auditioner, Sonic Crow, JHQK, Arstock 27 again, Lazy Demon 14, Peruvian, Key Lauren, Saji, that guy in the corner, C Doyle, Green Onion, Joshua Spector again, Sarcastic Idiot, JHQK again, Wombologist, PhD. Josh Bot Red, Obi-Wans. Thank you guys for auditioning for Oscar. Next is Glinda Goodwich, who Ken Coy landed the role. It's been an amazing VA so far. Time Runner, thank you again for auditioning. Parallel Dimension again. Del Bells, thank you again. And Twins. Raven is a bit of a tough one because I was looking for a specific voice, but luckily Parallel Dimension came through with a really solid performance, so thank you to Parallel. Marie, thank you. Birdie Tracks, who is currently playing Neo. Del Bells again, thank you. Noodles, Yoni, and Light Megasi, thank you. Now Tai Yang is a bit of an interesting one. I was looking for a very different voice from the original because its portrayal is really just very different from what the original show is. So I was definitely looking for something very different, and Ali Ake or Ali Ake really has something very different. They offer something very different to the table, and I really liked it. So congratulations. Thank you to Odds the Hawk 27 again for auditioning. Thank you to TJ, who's been a server veteran. He's been on the Discord server for a very long time, and thank you for constantly auditioning. And I'm sure we'll find a role for you. I hope. Thank you to Peruvian, Leon Ryu, Green Onion, Pickabrook, JHQK, Ball Vessel, who is Swift on the server, who is currently Mercury, Matt F 2005, Shogun 394, Tenexian, Groovy Ash, and that's it. Thank you guys for auditioning for Tai Yang. Next is Ospin. There's so many Ospins. There's like so many, and really a lot of very solid performances all around. Made it really tough to pick one. 3 pages worth of auditions for Ospin. But in the end, the role fell to Toby's voice, or Toby. A bit of a more recent audition, but I really liked his audition. He just sort of hit all the points that I wanted, a mix of the kind of wise personality, but also a bit of approachability and kind of mentally nature. So congrats to Toby's voice. Thank you to Vestin Ford for auditioning, to XPML, Crit Magnet, Ivan Avo, Joja Boy, Jose again, Give Us Steel. Thank you to PJ's Voice Arts. Special story about PJ. He reached me and said that this project was what kind of helped him really like go out and audition further for other stuff, and then he's been casted already in other projects. So really congrats, and I hope you really get further, and glad that this became a good stepping stone for you. Thank you to Sethicus the Brave, C. Doyle again, Magic the Gathering Law Seeker, thank you. Thank you to Shade Umbreon, Nick the Brass, High Jacket, Ball Vessel again. Thank you to Towel K2, Gilded Rose, Quantum Spook, Holden, Link McNewt, Jonathan 422, Graveyard Shift, Krimok Light, thank you. Thank you to the Night Guardian 1000, Internal, DDD 54321. Let's see. Thank you to Peruvian again for auditioning. Thank you to Mega Fox, Odds the Hawk. Thank you to Key Lauren again, Green Onion again, Lazy Demon 14, and Wombologist PhD. Thank you to Okais, Black Rock Shooter, Pandora's Promise, TF2 Bill, Space Turtle, Arkham, Dwight Fox, Space Turtle, and that's it. I will say that it has been a very tough decision for our spin, and it was I'll just say it was a close one between Okais, XPML, and Crit Magnet at the end. It's been all three really offer like something very that I liked a lot about each performance, but then it was very close, but I ended up choosing Toby, so congrats, and really thank you to each one of you. Next is Mercury, and I think he ended up having, oh no, second most auditions of all of them, although a lot of them were multiple takes from each one of them. So I would like to thank Old Dog 5000, Signed Felony, Graveyard Shift, Ball Vessel, who got the role, Odds the Hawk 27, Krimak Light again, thank you, Crit Magnet, GHQK, the Husky Ninja, who is on the server, and my fellow D&D player. We play D&D, and he has a really solid performance as Merc too, so thank you. Merc from Mouth, thanks. Hijacket, Holden, Darth Dano, thank you. Georgia Boy, JHQK again, thank you. Okais, thank you to Arun Darksayan, Catastrophic Bacon, Peruvian again, thank you. Sir Starwalks, Cadet 64, Blazer 2004, Grey S, Warden 56, DDD 54321 again, thank you. Shade Umbreon again, thanks. Gilded Rose again, thank you. Nick the Brass, Dragon Doom, South 9598, TJ again, thank you. Keegan was Oscar, thanks again. And JKS, thank you for our additions. I really appreciate it. One thing I'll say about Mercury's role that yeah, there were a lot of really good performances, and each of them had something I really liked. It was a close, very close one between Ball Vessel, who got the role, Krimak Light, Groovy Ash, Crit Magnet again, and Odds the Hawk 27. All of them really gave like really interesting performances, but in the end I went with Ball Vessel or Swift, but it was very very tough picking between you guys in particular. I really liked the energy that some of them had. Some of them had a nice balance between kind of like this more like juvenile delinquent type portrayal, and then more mellow, more sort of chill personality. So it was very tough overall. And one thing I really regret is writing this freaking line. This freaking line is so damn cheesy and so damn corny that I regretted it after writing it, and then I had made 50 people say it too, and then I had to listen to them all, and it was suffering, I tell you, because like you try to imagine like listening to this school's a freaking clown car emporium 50 times. I can't take it, and I'm sorry for to myself for writing that, and sorry to everyone else who I made say it. Yeah, moving on from that. Next is Emerald. Now Emerald also was kind of interesting. I was looking for a very specific type of voiceover, and in the end it ended up pretty close. At the end the role fell to Julie, and she's been really good so far, so thank you, Julie. Parallel Dimension again, really trying to sweep up all these roles, so thanks. Del Bells again. Paper C, whose performance I also really liked, and Rose Petal, who is now Cinder. Thank you to you all for auditioning. Now Neo, I expected a lot more auditions, mostly because there are just so few lines, and I really thought she'd get quite a few, but in the end, not as many as I thought. But in the end, congratulations to Birdie Tracks for getting the role. Brittany Arwen again, thank you for auditioning. Brittany has had really solid auditions so far, but unfortunately couldn't quite land some of the roles, so I'm really looking forward to more of your work, and hopefully, fingers crossed, can see more of your auditions in the future when more auditions for Remnants comes out. Ken Koi, audition, thank you. Randomly Mika, thank you for your audition. Tumble W, Crispy Clumpy, Noodles, Del Bells, Milko Comics author, thank you to all. Yeah, thank you for your auditions. Next is, finally is Weiss's father. Now this one is another interesting one. I was looking for a certain quality of voice. In the end, it was between the role went to Chose, so congrats, and then the auditioners were Give Us Steel, Jedi and the Guy, Crit Magnet, Inari Kurenai, Green Onion, Shade Umbreon, Awer, Space Turtle, Arkham, and TJ. And a lot of really solid auditions for that one, because this is a very different character interpretation from the canon, and I really liked some of these takes, especially it was a tough choice between Chose and Crit Magnet. Crit Magnet especially has been giving a lot of very solid performances all around, but eventually I slightly preferred Chose's performance because there was a certain, I guess, subdued nature to it, certain calmness that I think would be very interesting. I won't say too much about why's that, because there will be videos about him in the future. So I believe that's all the auditions that I've covered for all the roles. So yeah, so I would like to highlight certain performances that I really liked, and just overall really want to highlight these people for auditioning, which includes who didn't really land a role, yeah, but I really appreciate their work. I think they're really good voice actors, and I think that I really want to thank them for their work. And those names, right off the top of my head, I would like to thank Brittany Arwen, Time Runner, and Crit Magnet, and also TJ, Husky Ninja, Paper C, and Krimok Light, Joshua Spector, the J Callum. Yeah, all of you really great. I look forward to maybe perhaps working with you on maybe a different role in the future. And with that said, I believe that's all of it, and I would really look forward to working with more of you in the future. And really, it's been pretty fun so far, and it can only get better. And right now there's a new audition call. Composers, musicians, vocalists, singers, that sort of thing, to help create music for Remnants, which is either instrumentation, musical backing for songs like Heaven Created, Weiss's Theme, which is a completely original song made for this project, and I have a lot more songs written for most of the characters. Well, not most of them, about 3 or 4, but more will come, and as well as just general vocalists, because these are sung by the voice artists themselves, voice actors themselves. So vocalists are needed for people who maybe don't want to sing or are not confident with their singing, so as a stand-in, as well as a vocalist or musician for background music like ambient music, that sort of thing. Especially in particular for the ambient musics, I'll just say this now so that you're aware, is that I'm looking for a very type of Celtic or European sort of soundscape for the ambient music. I just really like the sound of it, the genre, and as for vocalists, I'm currently looking for a Gaelic singer. I find the language really beautiful to listen to, but really, if whatever your native language is, you're welcome to audition for the role. There are currently 8 roles open, and not just musicians. We need Grim as well to create sounds for the monsters that the characters will no doubt fight. So with that said, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for to audition. If I missed your name, I'm very sorry. I know one person sent like a private submission for summer roles, and I just couldn't find it. Perhaps they deleted it, but wherever you are, thank you for auditioning. I think you were like the very first auditioner, so whoever you are, thank you, and look out for more roles in the future. There definitely will be, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See you later.